afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Field in Arlington. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers.
And now,
alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And guys, so the Bronx Bombers played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Dane Dunning, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Home run number 42 on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful than that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
Stepping in now, number 11. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
1 strike.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, in talking to the coaches, I think they're a little worried about the production they're getting out of the 5-hole. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that brings up Tino Martinez. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Ashburn able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 1st here in Arlington, and it's an early 1-0 New York lead. Mike Messina gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Now to the plate, Richie Ashburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And here's Here's a fastball called for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Here comes Jimmy Rollins as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 22 home runs and 78 RBIs. Here's the 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Ashburn aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A ball and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
He'll start this one at 269. 32 home runs and 86 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero, and it's fouled away. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 26 home runs and 86 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Down the left field line and deep. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. He's set. The 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on it.
Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second, all tied at 1-1. Into the box, Jose Canseco. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though, Dero. Only one home run in this last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expanding the zone, but look for him to get hot again.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't. He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2-2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Certainly would, and you hope yesterday they didn't empty out the bucket of runs. They'd like to use some of those runs today and hopefully secure another victory.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Popped him up. Carter waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 6.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
He'll check in here at 277. 15 long balls, and he's driven in 45. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Strawberry is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Now here it comes. 3-1 now. Tim Raines waits on deck. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. He's right there. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7. The right fielder, Tim Raines.
Next, it'll be Tim Raines as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Dahl.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there's one down now.
Batting 7.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today.
Carter.
And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 16 homers, 57 runs batted in. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3 and 2 now. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt him.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Opposite field to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner, and they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Fouled away. Carter, the runner at third. Gallo is over at second with 1 down in the inning. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. they're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
At the plate now, Richie Ashburn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for this.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rangers lead this one 2-1. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He went deep in the contest last night.
The third baseman, Alfonso.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Soriano hits a little over the 270 mark. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Jorge Posada comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. And that misses ball 1. Ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-1. Now at the plate, here is Jimmy Rollins as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is right there, one down.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Now at the plate is Albert Pujols. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the
Now
season.
batting,
It's pretty
third
hard to
baseman,
argue against it when you
Eddie
watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches
Matthews.
and send him packing without much problem.
In now, Eddie Matthews. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. At the plate now is number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, number 11.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping in next, Bernie Williams. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2 balls and a strike to count. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino.
Here comes Tino Martinez, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First offering.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The left fielder, number 33.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run.
Canseco.
This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2, full count. Two runs on just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good battle. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
And now, Darryl Strawberry, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now a throw over.
He's safe.
And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. And again a throw. Being especially careful here. Canseco, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3 balls, no strikes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The right fielder, number 31.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tim Raines comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the DH, Vladimir Guerrero.
The designated hitter, Vladimir.
Now the first pitch.
Guerrero.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot here for Vlad Guerrero, and that is 27 for him on the year, and the Rangers have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now back.
David Dahl to the plate now.
David.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's another 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Pitch on the way. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
1 gone in the Texas 4th. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 1 out, nobody on. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Canseco will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joey Gallo.
So 2 out, nobody on. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 3-2 Ranger lead. All set for the start of the inning, and batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. First pitch of the AB now. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Well, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Catcher Jorge Posada is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Runners off for second. 1-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Reined in. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Digging in next, Derek Jeter. A potential tying run for him at third base. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
On the run is Dahl.
And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
The second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box now, Richie Ashburn, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Launch to right field and deep. He's around first, heading for 2, but that'll be off the right field wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch.
Shortstop.
I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Rollins on the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On the throw across the diamond is too late at third.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
No balls and a strike to count. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
To the plate now, Eddie Matthews, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
2 balls and a strike, and he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something.
And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
And now here is Vladimir Guerrero. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way
as he grounds one briskly to short.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The Rangers lead it 5-3. Joely Rodriguez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Rangers, number 57, Joely Rodriguez.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 17 home runs and 63 runs batted in. The 0-1 on its way. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
1 out, nobody on. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Ricky Henderson gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Cecil Fielder stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Cecil
Stanton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for New York, number 27.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
The left fielder, David.
Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher,
So with one away,
8.
we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Next to hit, Gary Carter. He flew out in his last AB. Now here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Raines is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th.
Gallo.
And that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First offering on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Rangers set down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Jose Leclerc is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 25, Jose.
So now to the plate, Tim Raines. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Ready with the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
And it's fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Now batting, the third base.
So Wade Boggs steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. He's set and the pitch. The average coming into play right at 320. 31 homers and an even 120 RBIs. Fouled off. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Pujols has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still a 2-run. Wade Boggs is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rougned Odor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way.
1-1.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Jimmy.
Next up, Jimmy Rollins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is going to...
Oh, wow, what a stop. The throw to first. What a play. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Andrew Chafin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 3, Andrew Chafin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Ready with another 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. And And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Number 11 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
That misses. 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Ready with another 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next, it'll be Bernie Williams trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. First pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out, nothing doing. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Yanks held in check. Jeff Nelson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Albert Pujols. Hit on the ground to third. Boggs has it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Next to dig in, Eddie Matthews notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. The Yankees entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered. Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out blocked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but Clearly, he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Vladimir Guerrero swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1-2-3 go the Rangers, and it remains 5-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cecil Fielder. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next for New York, Jose Canseco. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Matzik comes set. 2-0 on its way. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Ground ball left side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D, where you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Ricky Henderson.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Here comes the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tim Raines.
Next to stand in is Tim Raines. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch on its way. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on it because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win, and are hoping to build on that now.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Rangers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dane Dunning earns win number 7 on the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Tyler Matzek records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 10th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.